Sheldon, if you were a robot and I knew and you didn't, would you want me to tell you?
That depends. When I learn that I'm a robot, will I be able to handle it?
Maybe, although the history of science fiction is not on your side.
Let me ask you this. When I learn that I'm a robot, would I be bound by Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
You might be bound by them right now.
That's true. Have you ever harmed a human being or through inaction allowed a human being to come to harm?
Of course not.
Have you ever harmed yourself or allowed yourself to be harmed except in cases where a human being would have been endangered?
Well, no.
I smell robot.
Hey, what's going on?
Internet's been down for half an hour.
Also, Sheldon may be a robot.
So, how'd it go with Wesley?
Oh, we tried kissing, but the Earth didn't move. I mean, any more than the 383 miles that it was going to move anyway.
Oh, I've seen that look before. This is just going to be 2 weeks of moping and tedious emo songs and calling me to come down to pet stores to look at cats. I don't know if I can take it.
You could power down.
Well, as usual, Wallowitz has the solution. I happen to know a place where there are plenty of eligible women, and Leonard could have his pick.
Remember the Latin hips? Shoulders stay still and we sway. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
I think Mrs. Tishman's got her eye on you. I've been there. You're in for a treat.
All right, I'm moving my infantry division, augmented by a battalion of orcs from Lord of the Rings. We flank the Tennessee Volunteers, and the North once again wins the Battle of Gettysburg.
Not so fast. Remember, the South still has 2 infantry divisions, plus Superman and Godzilla.
No. Orcs are magic. Superman is vulnerable to magic. Not to mention, you already lost Godzilla to the Illinois Cavalry and Hulk.
Why don't you just have Robert E. Lee charge the line with Shiva and Ganesh?
All right, you guys ready to order?
Hang on, honey.
Shiva and Ganesh? The Hindu gods against the entire Union Army?
And orcs.
I'll be back.
Excuse me. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles and Shiva is the destroyer. When the smoke clears, Abraham Lincoln will be speaking Hindi and drinking mint juleps.
All right, my boss says you have to either order or leave and never come back.
Take him down!
He's got you, Sheldon.
Look at this.
Come on!
Completely schooling.
Hey, guys, some of the other waitresses wanted me to ask you something.
It's called Trestling.
It combines the physical strength of arm wrestling with the mental agility of Tetris into the ultimate sport.
Yeah, that's terrific. But what they wanted me to ask you is to cut it the hell out. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Happy birthday to you.
We might as well stop. It's a stalemate. You're beating me in Tetris, but you've got the upper body strength of a Keebler elf.
Keebler elf? I got a Keebler elf right here.
Okay, it's a stalemate.
Time. All right, Klingons, pencils down.
Okay, I have Pach.
Have it.
Pach.
Yep.
Have it. Have it.
I have Chor,
Got it.
Nechmach,
Yeah.
and Kreplach.
Hold on a second. Kreplach?
Yeah.
Isn't Klingon? It's Yiddish for meat-filled dumpling.
Well, as it turns out, it's also a Klingon word.
Really? Define it.
Kreplach, a hearty Klingon dumpling.
Judge's ruling.
Hey, guys, I need to use your TV.
What's wrong with your TV?
I don't know, it just died. I'm getting a bunch of static.
Did you pay your cable bill?
You sound just like the cable company. All right, so Tyra Banks is about to kick someone off America's Next Top Model.
Excuse me, Penny, but we're
don't tell her.
playing Klingon boggle.
What do you mean, all? Like she didn't know we were nerds?
All right, if you must watch them muted with closed captions, please.
Fine.
All right, boggle warriors. Kapla.
Look at those women.
They're gorgeous.
Oh, wharf, nice. Too bad that's a proper noun.
Oh, look, there's the future Mrs. Wallowitz. No, wait, that's the future Mrs. Wallowitz. With her head in the lap of, what a coincidence, it's the future Mrs. Wallowitz.
Yeah, and they can all move in with you and your mother. The current Mrs. Wallowitz.
Is Chibehe spelled with a or a ko?
Why is that Mrs. Wallowitz crying?
Oh, that's Anais. None of the other girls in the house like her.
House? What house?
They all live in a house together.
A house where?
I don't know, somewhere in LA.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that I'm within driving distance of a house filled with aspiring supermodels?
Yeah, I guess.
And they live together and shower together and have naked pillow fights?
Hey, where are you going?
To pay my cable bill.
All right, pencils down. I have loch, mach, and cherch. Anybody got those? Oh, look, Saturn 3 is on.
I don't want to watch Saturn 3. Deep Space Nine is better.
How is Deep Space Nine better than Saturn 3?
Simple subtraction will tell you it's 6 better.
Compromise. Watch Babylon 5.
In what sense is that a compromise?
Well, 5 is part way between 3. Never mind.
I'll tell you what, how about we go rock, paper, scissors?
Well, I don't think so. No. Anecdotal evidence suggests that in a game of rock, paper, scissors, players familiar with each other will tie 75 to 80% of the time due to the limited number of outcomes. I suggest rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
What?
It's very simple. Look, scissors cuts paper, paper covers rock. Rock crushes lizard, lizard poisons Spock. Spock smashes scissors, scissors decapitates lizard, lizard eats paper, paper disproves Spock, Spock vaporizes rock, and as it always has, rock crushes scissors.
Okay, I think I got it.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
I just want to make sure that we're all clear. Standard Robotic Fighting League rules apply.
Are you crazy? This is a street fight. The street has no rules.
He's right, Leonard. The paradigm is to the death.
I will, however, give you the opportunity to concede my superiority now and offer me your robot as the spoils of war.
Never. I'd rather see Monty dead than in your hands.
That could be easily arranged. Ready, set, go?
Do it.
All right, then. Ready, set, go.
Come on, Sheldon, you got this.
Indeed. We are prepared for anything he can throw at us. That's new.
I have a question.
Warlord beats Troll. Troll beats Elf. Elf beats Water Sprite. And basically everything beats Enchanted Bunny.
Unless you have the carrot of power.
Okay, I've got another question. When does this get fun?
Are we gonna talk or are we gonna play Mystic Warlords of Ka'a?
Just play a potion card.
Which one?
It doesn't matter. You can't possibly win.
Sheldon, don't ruin the game.
How could he ruin the game?
Given the cards that have already been played, Penny can only be holding necromancer potions, which are only effective against wraiths and daywalkers, and there are no more of either left to be drawn. The cards remaining in the undrawn stack are 4 fire weapons, a troll, 2 ogres, and the Jewel of Osiris.
See, ruined.
Sheldon, that is incredible.
From your vantage point, it certainly must seem so.
Sheldon has kind of a photographic memory.
Photographic is a misnomer. I have an eidetic memory, as I've told you many times. Most recently, last year, during lunch on the afternoon of May 7th. You had turkey and complained it was dry.
Well, I guess game's over.
Really? Oh, great. I mean, Okay, I gotta go.
Why?
Because last time I didn't go, I ended up playing Mystic Warlords of Ka.
Not Ka, Ka-a.
Bye.
See ya. Still can't believe she's going out with me.
Nobody can.
That reminds me, I have a bone to pick with you.
What?
You and I made a pact that if either of us ever got a hot girlfriend, that person would have his girlfriend hook the other guy up with one of her girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
June 30th, 2004. Opening day of Spider-Man 2 at the AMC Pasadena. They only had red ices, no blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you've been with Penny for like a month and a half now. Where's my shorty, Morty?
Well, Howard, you can't hold me to that.
Wait, why not?
Because when I made that agreement, I didn't think I'd ever have a hot girlfriend, and I was positive you never would.
How come I wasn't part of this deal?
You had left the refreshment stand in order to indulge in your customary preemptive pre-show urination.
Wait, so that's how it works? I have a teeny bladder and now I don't get a hot girlfriend?
Yeah, Raj, that's how it works.
Damn.
First of all, Dr. Kutherpali, when I first proposed that you work with me,
So I am working with you.
in this context, with me means for me.
Yeah, well, in this context.
If I'm wrong, prove it.
Okay. Here's where we derive the mass of the dark matter particle.
No, you've misstated the atomic weight of the target.
Let me finish.
Defacing my work.
I'm not defacing it, I'm fixing it.
Give me the eraser.
No.
I said give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fine. Oh, Lord. Dr. Kutherpali is your superior. I forbid you from riding on my board.
You are not my superior.
I am in every way.
Oh, yeah? Can you do this? Nice working with you. I'm sorry. For you.
Raj.
I'm busy.
Doing what? All right, you've made your point. Wallowitz is trying to outflank us. Let out some string, add altitude, and I'll go under and cut his line.
Why wouldn't Penny want her friends to meet me?
Focus, Leonard, focus. The heat of battle is upon us. The dogs of war unleashed.
Maybe Kutherpali's right. Maybe I embarrass her.
You're embarrassing me right now. A grown man worrying about such nonsense. We're in the middle of flying kites.
Sorry.
Sorry won't bring their kites down. Oh, Stringbird!
Oh, they think we're flanking. They're playing right into our hands. At the count of 3, we execute the flying scissor. 1, 2, 3.
You see that?
See what?
That chick, she smiled at me.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Come on, scissors.
Hold my line.
What are you doing? I can't scissors by myself. Howard, come back. Victory! Son of a bitch.
Attention, all bowlers. I've taken the liberty of having these made for our rematch.
The Wesley Crushers?
No, not the Wesley Crushers, the Wesley Crushers.
I don't get it.
Wesley Crusher was Will Wheaton's character on Star Trek.
Still don't get it.
It's a blindingly clever play on words. By appropriating his character's name and adding the S, we imply that we'll be the crushers of Wesley.
Okay, I'm sorry, honey, but the Wesley Crusher sounds like a bunch of people who like Wesley Crusher.
But no, again, it's not the Wesley Crushers, it's the Wesley Crushers.
Well, if you wanted to mean you're crushing Wesley, it'd be the Wesley Crushers.
Do you people even hear yourselves? It's not the Wesley Crushers, it's not the Wesley Crushers, it's the Wesley Crushers.
Hey, look! They named their team after me.
No, it's not. Never mind.
After you.
No, after you, as we are currently crushing you, Wesley.
It's customary for the player on the right-hand lane roll first.
All right.
It's a custom, not a rule.
I so loathe you.
That's right, Sheldon. Embrace the dark side.
That's not even from your franchise. All right, I'm ready for my next question.
In a world where rhinoceroses are domesticated pets, who wins the Second World War?
Uganda.
Defend.
Kenya rises to power on the export of rhinoceroses. A Central African power bloc is formed, colonizing North Africa and Europe. When war breaks out, no one can afford the luxury of a rhino. Kenya withers, Uganda triumphs.
Correct. My turn.
In a world where a piano is a weapon, not a musical instrument, on what does Scott Joplin play the maple leaf rag?
Tuned bayonets.
Defend.
Isn't it obvious?
You're right, my apologies.
What the hell are you guys playing?
It's a game we invented. It's called Counterfactuals.
We postulate an alternate world that differs from ours in one key aspect and then pose questions to each other.
It's fun for ages 8 to 80. Join us.
All right, I like a good brain teaser. Give it a whirl.
You're in luck. This is an easy one. In a world where mankind is ruled by a giant intelligent beaver, what food is no longer consumed?
A BLT where the B stands for beaver?
Leonard, be serious. We're playing a game here.
I can figure this out. Let's see. Well, beavers eat tree bark. The only tree bark I know that humans consume is cinnamon, so I'll say cinnamon.
Incorrect. Obviously, the answer is cheese Danish.
What?
In a world ruled by a giant beaver, mankind builds many dams to please the beaver overlord. The low-lying city of Copenhagen is flooded. Thousands die. Devastated, the Danes never invent their namesake pastry. How does one miss that?
This is ridiculous. You're just making stuff up.
Is he always like this when he loses?
Oh, yes, you should have been here for the great Jenga tantrum of 2008.
You bumped the table and you know it.
Perhaps it would be kinder to play a game more suited to his abilities. We'll close our eyes and count to 10 while you hide.
I'm going to my room.
Very good, Leonard. But next time, don't tell us where you're hiding. Und Absalon hath kissed her nether yea, und Nicholas is scalded in the tota. This tale is done, and God save all the rota.
What the hell was that?
Bernadette dared me to tell a dirty story. The Miller's Tale by Chaucer is the dirtiest story I know. It would have been hidden in sock drawers if people in the 14th century had worn socks.
I thought it was pretty spicy, especially the part where he kisses her nether yaya.
You might not like it as much if you knew what nether yaya meant. Hint, if one cares about hygiene, one ought not be kissing it.
Okay, my turn. Kenny, truth or dare?
Truth.
Why are you still hanging out with Leonard so much even though you broke up with him?
Oh, that's an excellent question. For two people who claim to be no longer pair bonded, you spend an inordinate amount of time in each other's company.
Yeah.
Dare.
I don't believe the rules allow for an ex post facto option change.
Yeah.
Okay, look, just because we're not seeing each other anymore doesn't mean we can't be friends. I mean, Leonard's a great guy.
Then why did you terminate your relationship with him?
I don't know. He got really serious and I wasn't ready for it.
Interesting. How will you react if in the future you become ready for it and Leonard is unavailable because another woman has realized that he is, to use your words, a great guy?
You can only ask one question.
That one.
You know what? I don't want to play anymore.
Well, I'm not sure how this is scored, but I believe we may have won.
3, 4, 5, pass go, get 2,000 rupees. 6, 7, whoops, can't go any further. There's a sacred cow in my way.
Bernadette, please tell your boyfriend to cool it with the cow jokes.
It won't help. Once he finds a joke he likes, he sticks with it.
Yeah, like his haircut material.
Oh, right. Did you get your hair cut?
No, I got them all cut.
Which is still so funny.
And when you go to a Chinese restaurant, he always gets the same fortune in his fortune cookie.
Right. Help, I'm a prisoner in a Chinese fortune cookie factory.
Okay, I think that's enough about me.
He's right. Let's make fun of his mother. Howard, come rub my feet. My corns are killing me.
Howard, help me out of that sub. I'm stuck again.
Water demon.
Ice dragon.
Lesser warlord of Ka'a.
Not so fast. Infinite Sheldon.
Infinite Sheldon?
Yes, Infinite Sheldon defeats all other cards and does not violate the rule against homemade cards because I made it at work.
Do you understand why people don't want to play with you?
No. Although it's a question I've been pondering since preschool.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, your copy of Science Magazine was in my mailbox.
Oh, thanks.
Check it out. All about planets this month.
That's an atom.
Agree to disagree. That's what I love about science. There's no one right answer.
So, you and Zach again, huh?
Yeah, me and Zach again.
Were we here earlier?
Okay, we should go.
Not yet. I want to talk science with the science dudes.
Oh, and the science dudes want to talk science with you. What do you want to talk about? Rocks? Dinosaurs? Our friend the beaver?
You know, I saw this great thing on the Discovery Channel. Turns out that if you kill a starfish, it'll just come back to life.
Was the starfish wearing boxer shorts? Because you might have been watching Nickelodeon.
No, I'm almost sure that it was the Discovery Channel. It was a great show. They also said dolphins might be smarter than people.
They might be smarter than some people.
Well, maybe we can do an experiment to find out.
That's easy enough. We'd need a large tank of water, a hoop to jump through, and a bucket of whatever bite-sized treats you find tasty.
I don't get it.
A dolphin might.
Oh, I see. You guys are inferring that I'm stupid.
That's not correct. We were implying it. You then inferred it.
Let's go.
You know, for a group of guys who claim they spent most of their lives being bullied, you can be real jerks. Shame on all of you.
What the hell did I do?
You laughed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way.
That's your card, right?
7 of clubs! That is amazing!
It's not amazing. All magic tricks are merely a combination of manipulation and misdirection, with the occasional dwarf in a box wiggling his feet.
Oh, really? So, how did I do it?
But I don't care how you did it. Yeah, I have more important things to think about. Now, clearly, the cards are marked.
I thought you had more important things to think about.
But I do. You happen to have caught me on a break. Oh, let me see those cards.
Oh, big deal. Not knowing is part of the fun.
Not knowing is part of the fun. Was that the motto of your community college?
And was your card the Jack of Diamonds?
Oh, unbelievable. Know how he did it yet? Aw, he has the same look my little nephew gets when he can't figure out how I got his nose.
Okay, see you later.
Good news. I finally have a handle on my idea for 3-person chess.
That is good news. Bye.
Do you know how I solved the balanced center combat area problem? 5 words. Transitional quadrilateral to triangular tessellation.
That's brilliant.
It's what I do. But wait, there's more. I also invented 2 new chess pieces. The serpent and the old woman.
Okay, now I have to ask, what do they do?
When the serpent slithers to an opposing player's piece, that piece is considered poisoned and will die after 2 more moves.
All right.
Unless it gets to the old woman in time, in which case she sucks out the poison, turning her into the Grand Empress. A piece combining the power of the knight, queen, and serpent.
Elegant.
That's because it's simple.